This month on Inside COD, we're taking a look at Black History Month and how COD students are celebrating it. Find out how you can help support a beloved COD professor who has been diagnosed with cancer. The Director of Self-Employment in the Arts, Amy Rogers, tells us about their annual conference this year in Lisle. And we have another great giveaway. All that and much more coming up right now. Hello, and welcome to this edition of Inside COD. I'm George Brew.
And I'm Anna Sig. February is Black History Month. Today we have with us COD's Manager of Student Diversity and Inclusion, David Swope, to tell us about the Black History Month events being held here on campus. Welcome to our show, David.
Hello, Anna, George.
How's it going?
Can you tell us a little bit about the upcoming events planned on campus to celebrate Black History Month?
Well, this year we are excited because we've been able to work with a theme, a national theme, which is Black Migrations, which is taken from the Association for the Study of African American Life and History, which is where we actually get Black History Week, which evolved into Black History Month. And so what we have planned for this week is a lot of events, activities, and other opportunities for our students, faculty, and staff to explore the depths and the meanings of that theme. We start out with a rousing opening ceremony, which we're always excited to have, and we have that in the SSC atrium, and that features the African Dance and Music Institute, and they do a fantastic job of engaging us in the language of expression through dance and through the drum. They do a fantastic job with that, and then we have a couple of students from the Black Student Alliance that will also speak from the theme and tell from their experiences. We also had speakers from the President's Office with Dr. Caputo, as well as our Provost, Dr. Mark Curtis Chavez, and then we had an international student to speak this year as well, Evelyn Yangston. And then we plan to have other things that will be going on through the month. We have an expressions competition, which we have every year, which is an opportunity for all of our students to engage in expressing themselves in a historical context. Basically pick an African American that's notable, then the students can write, can do artwork, can create a poem, create a short video, they can create a music clip. We will accept any form of expression, and then we're going to award the top 3 students each with a $500 prize. So,
oh, wow, that's nice.
Yeah, so we're excited about a lot of the different offerings that we have, and we're looking forward to exploring the concept of Black migrations.
So what do you want the students to learn and to kind of get out of this month and all of these activities that are planned?
America is a great country, but no country that's great comes without its challenges, and America has had challenges. But the beauty of it is that we continue to move forward with our challenges. So I want students to kind of look outside of their normal cultural perspective and to see how our lives, all of our lives, have been impacted by the things that a lot of different people have done from a variety of different backgrounds, ethnicities, races, interests, and perspectives. I think this is one small way, Black History Month is, and sharing that particular broader narrative for our students to learn. So hopefully we will be enthused to learn something different and use that learning to become better professionals and perhaps better people in what we do to contribute to this place that we call home.
Yeah. That's awesome. I think those are some really big ways for the students to learn about each other and just to get involved. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us, David. We look forward to all the events that are going on with the Black History Month around COD this month.
Thank you.
And remember, for more information on the college's Black History Month events, visit the COD website. Coming up, a COD faculty member who is battling cancer is getting some help from his friends. But first, here's a look at your COD calendar of events.
Astronaut Mark Kelly will be at the MAC on February 17th to talk about his career as an astronaut and space travel. Admission varies, with a price of $20 to the general public, $5 to area students with an ID, and free to all COD students with a valid ID. The Black Student Alliance Club is holding a panel discussion in regards to Black history, Pan-Africanism, and student life. The panel will take place on Thursday, February 21st from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. in the SSC Room 1200. And the Buffalo Theater is performing Defiance. The show will take place in the Playhouse Theater at the MAC on February 22nd from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Tickets are $40 for adults and $38 for seniors and youth.
In tough times, it's good to have friends. COD English professor Eric Martinson is finding this out firsthand. Mike Campos tells us how Professor Martinson's friends are helping him and his family through a rough time.
A light in the English office has been off for a year. The office in question belongs to Eric Martinson, an English professor for the College of DuPage for 8 years, who has been struggling with a cancer diagnosis since early 2018. Fellow teacher and colleague Tim Henningsen says that Martin fought the diagnosis and received an all clear in August, but the coming months would prove trying.
In October, he got the unfortunate news that his cancer had come back. And so right now he's in the midst of trying to beat it. He's doing a clinical trial. He's listening to his doctors. And frankly, everyone here in this office suite, everyone in English, and I think even beyond the liberal arts and just campus want him back. One of the family friends decided to start this GoFundMe to just try and raise a little bit of money to help Eric get through 2019 and the medical bills, because those have been really significant from what I understand.
The GoFundMe page has been open for a month and has reached almost $20,000 of its $30,000 goal. Someone who has given so much now needs the same support he has shown to his students and the community as a whole.
I mean, what I miss the most, and I think what I'm fondest of, is just seeing him every single day. And so the last year has been really hard, coming into the office and seeing this light off every day. So I'm waiting the day that light is on, that door is open, and he's sitting in that chair. So
If you would like to help raise funds for Eric Martinson, please visit the GoFundMe page. Coming up, we have an inside look at the Self-Employment in the Arts Conference, a place for artists to connect and find jobs. But first, here's a look at your community calendar of events.
Troll sightings have been reported at the Morton Arboretum, and visitors can look for these trolls scattered around the Arboretum grounds. The event runs through February 28th and is free with general admission. The DuPage County Historical Museum is hosting a DuPage Music Makers exhibit that runs through July of 2019. Visitors will be able to listen to the stories shared by musicians who are from DuPage County, including Muddy Waters and the Plain White Tees. And the DuPage Children's Museum is hosting shows of Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. The award-winning PBS Kids series will be shown through May 12, 2019. Tickets are $12 for both adults and kids.
Are you an artist? Do you want a job in your field? The Self-Employment in the Arts Conference is the place to go. We would now like to welcome Amy Rogers, who is representing the annual Self-Employment of the Arts Conference. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Thanks for having me here today.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for coming. So can you tell us about the conference?
Sure. The Self-Employment in the Arts Conference was created almost 20 years ago with the idea of trying to help college students in the visual, performing, literary, and the media arts succeed at what they love to do by connecting them with the business resources, mentors, knowledge, information, all from the business side of the arts. So that's really where it started, and it's kind of grown to where now we help not only college students, but also any creative, kind of the emerging creative, if you will, that's kind of starting off with their career.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's very interesting and a very nice opportunity for everyone. So that conference is this coming weekend, right? So what can we expect from this year's conference specifically?
Yeah, this year's conference, we have an amazing lineup. It's our first year. We've been out in the Chicago suburbs for pretty much the last 18 years. And so we're moving into the city, into Chicago, and we'll be at Fort Knox Studios in 2112, which is a very unique space. It's kind of production facility with a kind of incubator for the media arts, music kind of entertainment industry. So it's a very unique and different space. We have over 50 different presenters from all across the country, from all different areas of the art, different kinds of experience within the arts as well. We have Joshua and Hannah Welton, who are going to be keynoting for us in the opening. Hannah was Prince's drummer and Joshua was his producer, so just a wealth of information and knowledge and experience, very young when they got that opportunity, but also some great visual artists as keynotes too. So really the full gamut of experience that's there. So we have keynotes, hands-on workshops, mentoring, panel discussions. Mentoring is really one of our key focuses, providing opportunities for the attendees to meet individually or in small groups with these creative professionals, industry professionals, to really kind of get a grasp, learn, ask those questions that maybe they don't get the opportunity to otherwise.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. So who should be planning on coming to this event?
Sure, absolutely. Again, we started a lot with the college student, so undergraduate or graduate level student in any of the creative fields. We've kind of moved away from the word artist into the word creative just because the creative fields have grown so much over the years, so many opportunities with technology now. So really any kind of creative field. Serious high school students who kind of know they want to look and major in a creative field in their future. Again, college students, and then what we call any emerging creative. That could be somebody who's in their 20s and wanting to do this, but not in an educational setting. It could be somebody who's 50 or 60 and looking for a career change, or just something now they've always wanted to do on the side, and try to figure out how you monetize that, how you start to bring some income in from that.
Yeah. So would you say that's kind of the best sort of thing for the local artists or creators to go to? You think that's like the best opportunity for them? Like, what are some of the opportunities they can get from it?
Yeah, so some of the great opportunities really is a lot of the takeaways. So if you're somebody who's looking to start off, it might be, I think we have 60, 70 different kind of session, a lot of different roundtable, small group discussion opportunities too. So if you're just looking for big picture ideas and concepts of how to get started, there's panels on that. If you're looking for very specific ideas on how to take something to the next step or the next level, maybe it's a marketing, maybe it's some social media aspects to it, maybe it's very industry specific, like you're in the music production business and we have people that are in that industry and you're wanting to know how to get started or how to take something to that next level. So you're able to really kind of do that and pinpoint based on what kind of information you're looking for to kind of keep you moving in the direction that you're wanting to go.
That's awesome. It sounds like a great opportunity for students, but also just kind of anyone from any age. So thank you for joining us today. It was great to talk to you and we got a lot of great information.
Awesome, thank you.
For more information about the Self-Employment in the Arts Conference, visit the website, selfemploymentinthearts.com, or email them at info@selfemploymentinthearts.com. The SEA organization was kind enough to donate this month's giveaway. Before we show the prizes that a lucky viewer will receive, let's go over the rules. It's pretty simple. Go to our Facebook page, Courier TV, and like the February edition of Inside COD in our feed. Remember, it's the February edition, and you have until February 28th at noon to like the episode. This month, the SEA has donated 3 t-shirts for 3 lucky viewers. Thanks again for joining us on this month's edition of Inside COD. We'll see you back here in March.